Let's make some creamer. I'm going to make some coffee creamer. One of my favorites is cream brulee. And what it calls for is half a cup of brown sugar. I am using Sukin Gold, which is sugar-free. You use a can of evaporated milk. Pour that in there. And then you're just going to mix this until the on low heat or high heat, whatever you want, until that mixes in well and incorporates. Sometimes I let it get a little caramely. Sometimes I don't. But once you've warmed up your milk and gotten this all nice blended in so the sugar is completely melted, you're going to turn the heat off and you're going to let it cool completely. And then we will go to what's next. This is one of my favorite coffee creamers, and I quit using a lot of coffee creamers because they were so filled with oil, palm oils, canola oil, hydrogenated oils, you name it. And I was like, no, let me get away from that. Okay, that's pretty mixed up. Now you can use regular brown sugar. You could use sugar-free. You could use, quite honestly, take about 1.5 teaspoons of molasses, put that in there, and then half a cup of Splenda granular, Swerve granular, if you're doing sugar-free, or you could use just brown sugar if you're not doing sugar-free. All right, that's it for this part now. We need to let it cool. Once your creamer or your little mixture has cooled, you're going to put it into a large size jar. This is a jar that I have that makes cold brew coffee. So, yeah, lots of times I will use it just because it's there. Now, you're going to add vanilla to your heart's content. I generally add about at least 2 teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon. You can add sweeteners of your choice. I have some, sugar-free vanilla. I've got some butter pecan that you could add. Could use some caramel, whatever flavor you want. But since I'm after that cream brulee, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Now, I do have some half and half, so I am going to add half and half to this. The rest of that. And I'm going to add milk to it the rest of the way. Or as far as it'll go. You could add whatever type milk you want. You could add soy milk, you could add oat milk, you could add almond milk, whatever. But I am using regular milk. And then you put your top on, put it in the refrigerator. And you're good to go for the next morning when you need some creamer. Now this will last me probably a good week and a half. And yeah, it's just super easy. It really doesn't cost all that much. And of course, if you shop at the Dollar Tree and you use almond milk, in my area we don't have the milk. They don't give just regular milk. They do almond milk, oat milk, and soy milk, but they don't do regular milk in the shelf-stable containers. But you could use those to fill it up the way you wanted to. You don't have to use half and half. You could use heavy whipping cream. then add some water to it, milk, whatever. It's just simply your choice. And that is how I make my creamer each week. Sometimes I do add flavoring to it. I have one that I have a mocha flavoring. Sometimes I want mocha. I have done mocha and peppermint, so I've done a peppermint mocha flavor. I mean, you know, whatever flavor you want, you could add to these. And like I said, it's nice. It's a little bit cheaper. I think a container like this for for creamer, it's probably $4 or $5. I've probably got about the same amount, if anything, but it doesn't have all those chemicals in it and additives. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this little video.